The ICF sets the standard every credential holder is measured against. So when the profession takes a position on AI, it carries weight. Not because every institutional statement is perfectly calibrated, but because it reflects the profession's collective answer to a question every coach is being asked. This video is about where that answer has landed. Let me be clear about why a debate above your daily work still reaches it. A credential is a promise. When you hold one, you are promising a client something specific about how you practice. And when the ICF speaks, it speaks on behalf of every coach who holds that promise and every client who trusts it. This is the profession defining itself in real time. Every practicing coach is part of that definition, whether they engage with it or not. The question is only whether you engage on purpose. So where is the profession pointed? The direction, expressed through ICF's broader collective impact push, runs toward demonstrable results, outcomes that are visible and defensible to clients and organizations, and toward wider reach with more accountability at every level. The third direction is where AI enters. AI literacy, defined as the capacity to evaluate and reason about AI rather than just operate it, is emerging as a professional expectation. The profession treated AI as a profession-shaping question, not a footnote to address later. The floor is rising, and AI fluency is now part of what that floor looks like. Now look at the core competencies through this lens. Establishing trust and safety, active listening, powerful questioning, direct communication. The framing the profession uses is that these become more important as technology handles everything else. That is counterintuitive. You might expect new technology to make a relational standard feel dated. The opposite is happening. Active listening is presence in the room, attuned and embodied. Powerful questioning is the art of the question that opens rather than closes. These were anchored back in Module 3 when we looked at why the room stays human. Here is how I would put it. AI X-Rayed the Competencies. It showed which ones a tool could plausibly approximate at the surface, and which ones it structurally cannot touch at all. Maintains presence cannot be approximated by any tool. Full, embodied attention is a human act, not a generated output. Cultivates trust and safety is built through relationship over time, not automated. So these are the competencies the profession has the clearest case it has ever had to invest in more deeply, not the ones to quietly deprioritize in an AI era. Then there is the code of ethics, and the same logic holds. The confidentiality and duty of care obligations, the code names do not change because a tool is new. Every tool that touches a session touches the client's information, and the obligation does not pause for convenience. We covered the concrete version of this in Module 3 with AI note takers and client data. A new tool clarifies the obligation. The ethics were always there. AI just makes them visible, which means every AI decision a coach makes is literally an ethics decision. Let me make that concrete. Consider a coach who has held a PCC credential for years. Thorough on the competencies, rigorous on ethics, and yet no policy for AI note takers, no method for evaluating AI-drafted communication, no framework for client conversations about AI. From a competency and ethics standpoint, those are gaps, not minor oversights. The confidentiality obligations and the standard for trustworthy practice now extend to exactly those decisions. The mistake cuts both ways. treating ICF's AI position as either fully resolved or not yet relevant. Both errors leave a coach who has not thought carefully about their daily AI decisions. So let me land this. AI literacy, in the competency and ethics sense, belongs to every coach, regardless of niche, modality, or comfort with technology. Because every coach is already making AI decisions, choosing a tool, drafting a message, deciding whether to record a session. The ICF framework already covers this ground. AI literacy is simply how coaches honor what they already committed to. So ICF has a direction. The competencies have clarity. Now the practical question, what does that mean for the credential itself? For what it represents in a world where anyone can open an AI coaching platform?